My name's Brent Hurst. I'm 20 years old. I've grown up here in Lancaster County and lived here my whole life. The Heads Up class that I teach is called Bodies in Motion. I've always been interested in fitness and sports my whole life. The point of my class is to really just get the kids active and running around. And a lot of these kids, when I'm working with them after school, they got a lot of extra energy. So it's a good opportunity for them to release that energy in a really positive way.
Victory and faith, but I failed in my fears. I heard a lot of words that have tickled many ears. That's why I praise God for the word that we adhere. The word became flesh, lived for 30 years. Died at 33, but after days reappeared.
When we get fit in this life, we only stay fit for, the life we're in right now. And if we stay spiritually fit, it helps us in this life and in the next, and it's one thing that can always be applied to our students. I had an opportunity to talk to a couple kids in one of my fitness classes. One girl brought up the one day how she was going to church that evening. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I could just feel God tap me on the shoulder saying, all right, why don't you invite these kids to church, here's your opportunity. And a couple of kids asked, oh, that's awesome, I'd love to get to go to church. So I asked the kids, I was like, hey, would you want to come to church with me sometime? And they were just super excited, a couple of these kids. And so I got in contact with their parents, and their parents were okay with it, so I got to take them to church, and they absolutely loved it. And so it was a really awesome thing to see God work through the fitness class. I didn't even have to do anything, it was all God. He just gave me the opportunity, and I just worked with it, and it was great to see. The question for me was, am I willing to let God work through me to help reach these kids and let Him stretch me and do something that I'd never done before? Heads Up has taught me to be willing to let God stretch you and use you in a way that you're not really used to, and you're not do something that you haven't done before. And now the question for you can be, are you willing to give an hour, maybe a day, to let God stretch you and work through you to reach some kids that are in need? It was all God, and He just worked through me and was able to use me and make a positive impact on kids' lives.
Brent, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Church, and they were like, Mr. Brent, when can we go again? I'm really excited about church. And so that was just a really awesome thing to see God working through the fitness class.
This is how it's going down. You just need a little faith and a new set of eyes and a telescopic lens to look in.